Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Beatrice. I'm glad to have you today. Thank you very much for being my loyal listeners and subscribing to this channel. For those who are here for their first time, I kindly request you can subscribe to this channel so that whenever I have uploaded a new topic, you can always listen to it. So to subscribe, when you're holding a phone like this, then you are in my channel. Down there below at your right side hand of your hand, you will see the word written subscribe. Kindly just click there and you have joined my channel. Then there is a bell that is normally just there down below. You can click that bell so that whenever I have uploaded a new topic, you will be notified. And without wasting more time, today I want us to talk about the current disease that is an outbreak in our country, Kenya. For those who have listened to the news, they have heard about the Pox virus, that is the monkey virus that is currently an outbreak in our country. So that is what I want us to discuss today. I want us to discuss what is a monkeypox virus, what is a virus, how you get infected with that virus, how it gets transmitted to you, the signs and symptoms, what you can do to prevent contacting the disease, and finally the treatment. So stay tuned as we go through this topic of Pox virus. Now, what is monkeypox and what is Mpox? They are the same thing. When you say the Mpox, you're just shortening the name, monkeypox. So the monkeypox is a disease caused by a virus known as monkeypox virus. This virus is a tiny, very small. You can't see it with your naked eyes just like this and say, wow, this is a virus. No, it is microscopic organism, and you can only see it through a microscope. That's why we have microscope, to see the microscopic organism in case we are looking for what is aiding you and we are suspecting it is a virus. So we use the microscope. And so a virus can only replicate ama inaweza zaana, that is the simplest language, replicate inside a host cell, a living host cell. For example, me, I'm a host. So a virus can get inside my body and replicate into my body, inside my cell. Then the cell relies to release the virus to other cells, and that's how you get infected. So the more the virus is replicating inside my cell, rising, affecting other cells, that's how the infection increase inside my body. And also the animals can be a host. Like for example, monkey can be a host of this virus. Others, yeah, like that, human, animal, and we can also have plants, but here we are talking about human being because those are the people who are affected by the Mpox virus. So the Mpox virus, or the monkeypox virus, it is classified in the family of Pox Viridae and the genus Pox Viridae. Forget about that. Those are scientific classification, because every virus, say for example HIV, the corona one, yes, coronavirus, all of them, they are classified under different classes. And also the Mpox is also classified under different classes. So for the monkeypox virus, it is a double-stranded DNA virus, and yes, the DNA and RNA, those who have gone through biology, they can tell you the difference. So the DNA, we normally have the double helix, then ni kama two winding wire or spiral like crossing each other, but the RNA only have one spiral like. Yes, so hiyo wachana nayo kwanza. Let's go into what brought us here, because I want to just explain it in a simple way and let you know how you can take good care of yourself during this monkeypox virus outbreak. So for this mpox virus, it can be transmitted to you when you come across with the infected person via contact. It can be contact of any form, through touch, whatever. You can just hang someone vile mnasalimiananga hivi, then someone akuwa alikuwa nayo, and that's how you can get infected. Also you can by handshake, uko huyo mtu akona hizo sores huko kwa mikono, you can also get infected that way, because they normally appear like a pimple. Then after sometimes hiyo people inaenda collect fluid, then iko painful and somehow itchy. So after sometimes hiyo people it inakauka, and after kukauka inaacha kitu kama ni kama kaskaa kalikuwa hapo. So during those times when it has that kavimbe with some liquid like, if it ruptures, that is when, if you come into contact with that person with those ruptured sores, let's call them ama tuziite tu pimples, so that you can get to know exactly what to get the idea of what I'm talking about. That's when, if you come into contact, that's when you get the disease. Because after you come into contact with the person who is affected with that, is when the virus get now into your skin, get into your cell, then inside your cell it replicates. Replicating, let me call it here like multiplying, but in scientific way you should call it as replicating inside your cell. So after all that replication, the cell will rise and burst. So after bursting, it's like the liquid form have not, it's like the liquid form has those virus. So if you come into contact with the person who have those virus, yeah, it continue like that. Imagine yourself in a day, you meet a person who had it, like right in this location, then you have the handshake, msalimiane, then you contact the virus. You didn't know, maybe you stay for a long time without cleaning your hands. Then to another person, maybe you just handshake with another person. You see, there is that need transmission from one person to another, so we'll have transmitted the virus. So like any other disease, when you are affected, you come into contact with that person who had it, then you'll have those signs and symptoms. But the most sign that manifest when you have the mpox virus is the, what do we call it, the lashes. The lashes, na hapa tumesema we are going to call them as pimples, so that people can get what we are talking about. So you will have them, that is one sign. Then as any other disease, you will have fever as the virus continue increasing and being more and more, a lot of it inside your body. Because why? When you have the virus, it's like a falling organism that should not live in your body. So at this moment when you have the fever is indicating that there's something in your body that should not be there, and it's in increased number. Then you have things like the headache, you'll have the lymph nodes. The lymph nodes are there, like they're like the soldiers. They'll be running all over trying to like engulf that virus and ingesting the virus and killing the virus. So if the not the lymph node, if the white blood cells that are inside the lymph nodes are unable to overcome the increasing virus inside your body, that's when you have the swollen lymph node, because your body is like it is overworking, because your body is programmed in such a way. If you have a foreign organism inside your body, for example, here we are talking about the Pox virus, the white blood cells will try to come into the site where the virus is, and that site in this case is the cell that is affected by the virus, the cell yenye iko inside your body. So they will be there engulfing, trying to ingest and kill that virus, but when they are overwhelmed, zitakuwa zimechoka, the white blood cells. So after zimechoka, that's when you find like your lymph node will be swollen, and at that point you will be already be having general body weakness, because your body is doing what it's not supposed to do. Yes, it has done its best, but now you need something else to come in to eradicate this virus, because your body is now like almost tired. And so those are the signs. Utaona mapimples kwa mkono. For M virus, that is the most conspicuous sign. The rashes, those that are in form of a pimple. Then you go to the fever. Then you go to the headache. Kuumwa na kichwa. Nasikia tu kichwa, na hiyo kichwa yangu si inauma. Then by that time, because your white blood cells, we can also call them those white blood cells that zinakuwa kwa ma lymph nodes, they are referred as the lymphocyte. Already zitakuwa swollen. For example, hizi za huku, yes, where else do we have the lymph node? Yes, zitakuwa already there swollen, because your body is like trying to educate something yenye imeishinda nguvu. So at this point is when you need to visit a doctor. So for this case that we are talking about, the Pox virus or the monkeypox virus, if you have those signs, you have the rashes, you have the fever, you have the headache, you are feeling weak, you are feeling like your lymph nodes ziko swollen, just go to the doctor so that he will know what is ailing you. If it is the Mpox, you'll be treated. And for the case of the Mpox virus, we don't treat it with the antibiotic, because at no any given time can a virus be treated with antibiotic, or at any given time a bacteria treated with an antibiotic. Hakuna kitu itakuwa ikifanyika, nothing. The disease will not go down, because if you have a viral infection, you will have to be treated with an antiviral drug. If you have antibiotic, if you have bacteria, you will be treated with antibiotics. If you have a parasitic infection, you are treated with antiparasitic drug. So at any given time, the doctor will give you the correct medicine to treat the organism that is ailing you. So when you go to the hospital, you will have your sample taken. Inaweza kuwa a tissue sample, whereby they will take some sample from the open sore. Then it will be tested, or your blood sample. For the case of blood sample, they will take it and they will do a test by the name PCR. PCR is in full, it is the polymerase chain reaction, and it is the most effective way to know the exact virus that is ailing you. In this case, we normally have like the control. so lazima kukuwe na ako ka control in the machine that will, after your sample and all that, there's mixing, what, unveiling and revealing the virus. So the machine will do that, not a human. The human will just take the blood sample. If you need separate, you separate. Like in this case, you separate so that you can get the serum that you used to test. But kwa hiyo machine, in that machine, that the PCR machine, you have the control. So the control with the actual virus, the mpox. So the machine will do it thing that will determine, is this, let me call it matching, is this virus matching with the control? Yes. Is this virus, is whatever inside the sample ya mwenye amekuja akiwa mgonjwa matching with this? Yes. If yes, you have the virus. Is the sample matching, is the sample from the ailing person matching with the control? No. Then utakuwa negative for the mpox. So the machine does all that, then it will give you the results. So utakuwa umejulikana you have the mpox virus ama hauna. Are we together? Yes. On to what or how you can avoid coming to contact, how you can avoid contacting the mpox virus. You avoid coming into contact with the person that is affected with the monkeypox virus, because you can know, maybe you say that maybe a neighbor, a family member, like that. You just avoid like being too close or avoid the close contact using their combs, their yani kitu yote na usiana, even wearing their clothes, because you never know if when they were wearing they scratch themselves, the virus zikaachwa hapo. So don't share their item. Another thing is washing your hand with soap regularly. You remember where I told you, like if you had shake with someone who had it, you can contact. So wash your hand regularly with soap water. After greeting people suko inje, just remember to wash your hands. Also, in this case, you can use a sanitizer if you are in a public place where you can't access the tap with running water. You can use it. Then you just, like the way we are doing those times of corona, then you will have killed the virus by sanitizing with 70% alcohol sanitizer. That is another form of having your hands clean all the time to avoid being infected with the mpox virus. All right. And with all that being said from me, all I wish you well, and I wish you keep safe. And how are we keeping safe? Let me repeat here. You avoid coming into contact with the person infected with the mpox virus, or you can call it the monkeypox virus. Osha mikono, wash your hands regularly, and you'll be free from that. If you come across someone, maybe they might not know if they have it, kindly advise them to visit the doctor so that it can be known exactly if it is the monkeypox virus. And with that, you'll have helped yourself, and you will have taken care of others. Maybe that person who might not know they have the mpox virus, you will have prevented that chain of infection to many people, because when the person is treated, you'll be safe in your community. Okay, so for today we are done, and thank you very much for listening to Vanson's health topic. And always, as usual, like my videos. Liking is like this. The other one, hiyo ni ya kukata woi. Please consider clicking what? The liking video. And for those who have not subscribed, as I said when I was starting, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And with that, it's a bye bye for now. See you in our next topic. Thank you.